put it into sport, it comes alive, and it goes! And we're gonna launch it now, guys, so... Oh my God! What does it sound like? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Stef ABtv and welcome to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you why you should be buying a BMW i8. Close those big Goldwyn doors and I find myself in a BMW i8. My first impressions of this car are pretty much wow. Getting into this car, however, is a little bit more of a struggle. You need to be a professional athlete to get in here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Getting in is quite a... I'm not even in yet. See? One of the things I really like about the i8 already being straight in this car is the digital dash, the screen that you've got there, the multimedia screen that you have here, which has untold functions, etc. But the biggest one really for me is, with the i8 being kind of half hybrid or half electric, half petrol, what does it sound like? So what do we know about the BMW i8? Well, we know it's the hybrid supercar. It's pretty much got 911 performance, but has much better economy and loads of new tech, which overall pretty much sums this car up as pretty great. BMW say that this car will do a 0 to 60 time of 4.4 seconds, which is pretty mental, and a top speed of 155 miles an hour. In the BMW i8, you get a petrol engine at the rear and an electric one at the front. The rear engine is a twin-powered turbocharged 3-cylinder, giving you 231 horsepower. In the front is a BMW electric motor. The car is four-wheel drive when both hybrid and rear petrol engines are running, rear-wheel drive when just the petrol is running, and front-wheel drive when you're running electric only. When you run them all together, you get a four-wheel drive car, which is producing 362 bhp. The car is also so efficient it will do well over 100 miles to the gallon, giving you supercar performance with bags of economy. My only criticism with the BMW i8 really and truly is the interior. For the hefty price tag that you have to pay for the car, I would expect the interior to look a little bit less dated. And if you are a family deciding to buy this car, I probably wouldn't recommend it. The rear seats themselves are just about big enough to house a couple of little toddlers, and when they grow older, you either need to sell the car or you need to sell the kids. There is hardly any legroom in the rear of this car. And then we get to the boot. Well, there isn't much of a boot, but you do get the luxury of 2 rear seats, so you can use that as extra storage. Now, because this is a hybrid car, you kind of get the best of both. So in normal drive economy kind of comfort pro mode, you end up kind of driving the lower end of the rev range in the electric mode, which gives you that kind of torquey feel. And then it really kind of comes alive with a petrol engine towards the higher end of the rev range. Or you can knock it into sport mode and drive it with both electric and petrol on all the time. So that's what we're going to do. Being a hybrid car, you'd expect it to not have any real sound. And BMW have been quite clever, because I don't know whether it's actually played through the speakers, but the car does sound good. Right. Let's take this thing out for a drive, guys. Parking, drive, sport. Okay, that's fast. So it sounds quite beefy. I like it. I really like this car already. Initial impressions, the BMW i8 is doing it good for me. Handling feels sturdy. Well, they say it's a hybrid supercar, so I'm expecting good things from this car. Right, let's see what it's like. Yeah, that's quick. That's a very quick car, guys. It sounds good as well. I've never driven anything like this before. The experience that this car gives you is smiles. I like it. However, the price tag itself of, I think it's near enough 110,000 quid, will not give you smile. That's a bit of a shame, because I could quite happily see myself in one of these, I'm not gonna lie. The color, can we talk about the color? This frozen black color looks spectacular. The dash, I mean, look at the dials, guys. How cool is that? If I knock it out of sport mode, back into economy and comfort, it kind of transforms itself into a nice blue, quiet car. Listen, if I put it into sport, it comes alive, and it goes, oh my word. This car is ridiculous. And we've got the paddle shifts as well, which if we knock it down, what the hell? Jesus Christ. I did not expect so much from this i8. It literally has taken my breath away. And I'm not just saying that because BMW have lent me this car, I genuinely mean it. The combination of having the hybrid electric motor at the lower end and the petrol engine towards the higher end, and then putting it into sport and mixing them together so that you've got constant petrol and electric, is something you have to experience. Because there isn't any lag, there's no lack of a power band, it's just full on power all the way. Oh, and the downshift. They have made that noise sound so good. It sounds so real. It sounds so good. Right, let's go full on sport, and we're gonna launch it now, guys. So I'm gonna go foot on the brake. Oh my God! And the brakes are good too. So guys, in summary, should you buy a BMW i8? Yes, I really like it. I really, really like it. But guys, that's going to be the end of the video now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Massive thanks to BMW and Craig for helping set this all up. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.